Hello, all my earth signs. Welcome to your weekly reading, and we're going to be zeroing in on the week of October 10th through October 17th. But of course, if you're coming across this outside of that time frame, I always say, creator, spirit, not bound by time or space. So if you were nudged here, I would definitely listen or watch, because there's definitely a message for you here. This, of course, is for all my Taurians, my Virgos, my Capricorns, regardless of where you have that in your chart. If you are watching this between October 10th and October 17th, the big energy I want to talk about is on October 20th, which I know is a few days after the time frame I'm talking about. But on October 20th, with that full moon in Aries, there's a beautiful energy that's coming in, really sparking a lot for us. I have just put out yesterday videos for each of the individual zodiac signs, so I'll attach the playlist here at the very end of the video. So if you want to click on that and go check that out for your sign, you can see what additional energies are coming in, because it covers like the week before the full moon and 2 weeks after it as well. So beautiful energies coming in, but we're going to dig in and see what the creator wants you to know this week for all of my earth signs. And it's going to be a very magical unicorn experience, because I got 2 decks for unicorns here. And the first one is the Magic of the Unicorns Oracle. And we're just going to see what overall the creator wants you to know about this week. So this is for our earth signs. All right, creator, what do you want our earth signs to know about this upcoming week, please? Okay, I feel like this is the one right there. And you have divine potential. I love that. Beautiful golden card here, the scroll. It says, fulfill your destiny. Be all that you can be. I know that army commercial, but it's beautiful. I love this card for you. Definitely, this is like an indicator, of course, about recognize your calling and don't be afraid to take steps toward it. Whatever you do, if you're not taking steps and living your dream, you're not living, you're just existing. So regardless of what you do each day, even if it's, making a list of what you want to accomplish, or writing down what your dream is, creating a vision board, some sort of action, some sort of intention, some sort of energy every day invested towards your dream. And I know these days, especially if you're a parent and you have a job and you're taking care of people and you got all this stuff going on and blah, 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 we can fill our whole lives with busyness. But sometimes the urgent isn't the important, right? Sometimes the things we have been taught are urgent can be added to a list for next week, and make your dream and your life a priority. Because something that you don't realize, or you probably do realize, especially if you're a parent or someone who takes care of children, if you are constantly sacrificing yourself and not living your dream, that's what you're teaching your children too. That's what you're teaching others, that, your dreams are not worth it. You have to sacrifice your dreams for everyone else, instead of teaching them that you can obtain your dream along with taking care of the important things in life. But again, if you're not living your dream, you're not living, you're just existing, right? Says this is a card of destiny. Before you build a house, an architect draws up a blueprint of the best possible building that can be constructed in the space and conditions available. In exactly the same way, your higher self guides your higher self guides an overlighting archangel draw up a blueprint of the greatest potential for your incarnation. This blueprint is held by your guardian angel, which that's the blueprint right here, and deposited in your earth star chakra. When you receive this card, you're advised to look carefully at your life. It suggests there are gifts, talents, or aspects of yourself still to be explored and activated. Are you doing the best you can? Are you living a little life when your divine plan is to live a big one? Do you have hidden depths to plumb? Are there any areas of your life that you could develop? Do you have special qualities waiting to emerge? It is time to explore your hopes, your dreams, and your visions. What would you love to do in your life? What excites you? Your guidance is to expand your consciousness. The plan for your life may be bigger than you have realized. When a caterpillar feels the call, it builds a cocoon around itself and allows the divine energy within to effect a transformation. In the same way, a metamorphosis is taking place within you now. Ask your unicorn to touch you with its horn, for it's time to emerge and spread your etheric wings. Prepare to fly. Love it. So yeah, you're definitely being called to expand and really start living the life that you have wanted to live, which is beautiful. We'll see what else we get here as well. I'm going to look at these Oracle of the Unicorns and get an additional message and see what else the Creator would like you to know about this upcoming week. But yeah, definitely. Just take one little step towards your dream every day, and you'll look back over a year and realize you've taken 365 steps. So rather than thinking that everything has to be perfectly and everything else taken care of first, and then you get to take your step, you'll never go anywhere, because there's always going to be something urgent thrown at you, from other people, other people's expectations, all those supposed to's and shoulds. So really connect to this beautiful architectural plan of your life and really write down what it is that you want, what you want to live, what makes your heart sing, right, Creator. For Earth signs, what else do you want them to know? Okay, there we go. What else for this week? Passion. Look at all that fire energy. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So definitely, that's even said in that card there when we read that, right? About asking you what excites you. What is your passion? And if you don't have passion for it, one of the biggest things I learned in my life was if I didn't have passion for a dream, then it wasn't my dream. It was a dream that was given to me from someone else saying, this is your dream, and we take it and go, oh, okay. And then we try to, make this happen, and we just, piddle out very fast. It's like, the example is like if you ever were smoking and you wanted to give up smoking, or someone told you that you needed to give up smoking, and so you go, okay, I will try to quit smoking, and it lasts very little, or you sneak around behind the scenes and smoke and carry a little bottle of scope with you to make sure, forgetting that the smoke gets on your clothes and they smell it anyway, and then you realize that wasn't your desire, that wasn't your passion, that wasn't your dream to have it happen, and that's why there was no follow-through on it. And that's what happens. And so if you really take the time to connect and find out what is on that scroll, what it is you want to do with your life, how you uniquely want to express the unconditional love that's within you with the world, how do you want to do that? Passion will ignite, and it becomes very easy. So if you, instead of waking up in the morning and going, oh God, I woke up again, you wake up going, oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I might have to work and have to run here and do that, but I'm also on my lunch break, I'm going to write this stuff down and research this on the internet. And then after I get home and after all the kids are in bed, or after that meeting or blah, 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 or whatever, then I'm going to just drop that there. And then you get excited about it, right? Passion. Life can be an exciting adventure if you want it to be. You never have to settle for less or accepting feeling bored or unfulfilled. You can live a fraction of the possibilities that are available to you, or you can open your arms wide and say yes to life. This fire unicorn is here to ignite the fires of passion in your heart and set your life ablaze with energy and enthusiasm. Do more of what lights you up and fearlessly pursue your passions in both your career and personal life. Have the courage to go traveling, change jobs, or start your own business or nonprofit association. Take a stand for what you believe in. Speak out on issues you care about and get more involved in making a difference. Get out into the world and laugh more, dance more, love more, live more. Leave fine and normal behind and choose a life of amazing and fabulous. Decide to play the game of life by your own rules, living boldly with a sparkle in your eye and a fire in your heart. This card can also be a call to increase your energy levels so you naturally feel more alive. Clean up your diet, get more sleep, exercise regularly, and nurture your body. When your energy levels are high, so too is your passion for life. And it definitely is. And I know sometimes it takes a little, ingenuity to be able to do things. And sometimes, especially, I know if you have children and, all that busyness that comes with it all, if we realize that our children really love seeing us live a passionate life, you can only teach them so much. Up to like 7 or 8 years old, they almost stop listening to and they start watching you and learn from how you are living, not by how you're telling them to live. And so they start watching you. And if you do exciting things for your life and your dream, it teaches them to also do that, right? So if you have a project to work on and you're like, well, and I want to spend time with my children too, you can do that. Sit at the table together, allow them to color, to draw a picture. Like if you're going to work on your vision board, have them create a vision board for what they want for the upcoming year or for the summer, or if something like, what do you want to do for your birthday? Create a little vision of it or whatever. Allow them to experience that along with you, and it's a win-win, right? All right, we're also going to pull some cards here from the Good Tarot and see what else the Creator wants you to know about this week. But I love that. Live your passion. It's time for you to live your dream. It's time for you to express who you are to the world, because the world needs you. It's an incomplete story without you being you here, not trying to be another person. We don't need copies, duplicates. We need you. We need the original you. So, Creator, what else do you have from here? Yep, 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands. This is definitely passion. You can see all these scripts, all these things. It's like she's doing this ritual of putting those things that she no longer wants to invest her energy in, those things that are no longer serving her in her life. 10 is about endings, and then you have new beginnings coming. So the fire that you're having here is able to burn away those things that you're, like I said, all those urgent things that are saying this is urgent, but is it important? Sometimes, a lot of times, urgent things are not important. They're just urgent in our brain because we've been told that they're supposed to be urgent, when we're really like, what? That's not important. What is important? Let me focus my energy on the important things and not on unimportant things. Yeah, I love it. Empress. Empress is Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, new birth. She definitely does have this fire. Number 3 is all about creativity and expressing that into the world and birthing these new things. She's unbridled. She does have a lot of fire within her, because she is very passionate. She hasn't experienced, the number 4 and number 5 that come after her are the Emperor and the Hierophant, which they do have, beautiful sides of them about, bringing societies together to accomplish great things and bringing organized religions together to accomplish great things. But they also bring a very suppressive side to themselves, if it goes that, where it's dictatorship and power structures, where it tries to limit on this is what has to happen. It has to happen this way. Whereas the Empress is nature, is before everything, before all that, and it's this beautiful, open to possibilities, and nature doing its thing without feeling all of this man-made suppressive should be's and supposed to's and need to's and have to's. So this definitely is this creativity that comes in, this birth of things, and again, this does have a very passionate feel about it as well. Because here's the World card. The World card is it's like an ending of major cycles in your life, which allows for new beginnings. So again, this very much fits into this Ten of Fire, which is, it's time for the old way you saw your world. It's done its duty. It served its purpose for your adventure, for what you were going to experience. But now it's time for divine potential to kick in. Your Ten of Wands for me too is like this sick and tired of being sick and tired. You have invested so much energy into so many different directions that you feel exhausted, and it's about, like I said, pulling back that energy from all those things allows you to direct this energy into a new direction, right? This passion, igniting it into this new plan, this new awareness of what you really want to do with your life. Not what you've been told you're supposed to do with your life, but what you want to do with your life. We're going to pick some cards here too from these Everyday Tarot and just get clarification on here. See what else the Creator wants you to know about this upcoming week. But yeah, definitely, it's time for a restart into a new journey. It's like you're tired of living that old way. And when you do what you always did, you get what you always got, but you are definitely ready for something new here. So Creator, for our signs, what else do you want them to know about this upcoming week? Okay. So we got the Judgment card here, which this is a beautiful card. No, you're not going to be judged. But this is you. This is you in that coffin. You're like, you have been feeling like you've just been existing, right? This is being raised from the dead. This is you, your higher self, your soul, or like it talked about in here, the angel that holds your destiny on that scroll. This is so fitting for that. They're announcing to you, waking you up to your potential, to the self, and the purpose for which you are wanting to do that. It's card number 20, which is the one before this World card here, but it's X and X, which is 10 and 10. It's endings and new beginnings. It's like double whammy, double ending, double beginning. You're ready for this new phase of your life, and you're being awakened by your guardian angel showing you your life purpose. It's time. Yeah, because here's that Ten of Fire. You got the Devil card here, which I know people are like, oh no, not the devil, but this just represents our shadow side. It shows us what is holding us, what is chaining us and holding us back. What I love about this card too, and most cards will show that the chain around their neck is very loose, and he doesn't have a tight grip on those strings either. So this is all about bringing to your awareness those things that are holding you back. All these things that are urgent, all these things that you are putting as more important in your life than living the dream, living your divine purpose and your divine potential here, right? So I love that our shadow will do that, and they'll bring it in not subtle ways. They're going to be bringing it to your face. And so if it hasn't been happening, which I feel for majority of you, you've been having this and you're just like, okay, yeah, I got the message. It was loud and clear. If not, it's coming, and it's going to show you this is what is important. All these things you've been investing this energy in are not important. They were urgent because you had anxiety around them and fear around them, that if those things didn't happen, what does that mean about me? But when you connect to your divine purpose and you understand that the Creator has a special purpose that you decided you wanted to do and experience, and how you wanted to share that unconditional love inside you with the world, it's time now. It's time to move beyond those fear-based experiences, that human experience, and bring in that divine level. That's what this judgment card also talks about, is you realizing you're more than just this little human being living this life on this earth, but you are this powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being made of unconditional love. And so it brings this awareness to you on who you really are and how powerful you really are. Yeah, here you go, Knight of Cups. He brings the Holy Grail. He brings the chalice, which is full of the unconditional love of the Creator of all things. And Knights are all about the action. Cups are about your emotions. And so this is this beautiful unfurling, this action of love coming in. So exactly as I was just saying about how you're going to express your unconditional love with the world. This is you on the horse bringing this love to the world in your own special, unique way. Creativity again, the Empress here. You get to do it in your way. You don't, it's like, well, in order to do that, this is the way it has to happen, and blah, 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 blah. And you have this very narrow-minded way of thinking this is what success means and how it has to unfold. But as you let those things go and let those things burn away, and allow for more possibilities, there's going to be ways that unfold before you where you didn't see a way of doing something before. When you connect to this love and you connect to your higher self and really start to focus on the important, you suddenly see ways where there seemed to be no way before. Yeah, and here you go, Four of Swords. So Three of Swords up here, this is the expectations. When these are by himself, you'll see like a heart with the three, swords stuck in it, which represents our pain and the disappointment we have with all those expectations and all those ways, all those pieces of paper that are on fire, all those things that we are told have to happen in order for us to be happy, in order for us to be successful, all those opinions of the shoulds, the need tos, the have tos, and all that. But here is the beautiful Ace of Swords that allows you to have peace of mind. No nightmares, no keeping you up at night, because that Ace of Swords brings you the capital T truths of your higher self, of your life, and it allows these small t truths on what you were told was your dream or how things should be. It allows you to cut those away and transform all those small t truths into awareness of your capital T truths. And once you have that, that's what ignites your passion. When you start letting go of all those thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve you, then that allows you to have this openness in your life for this fire, for this beautiful love to come in. And again, it's action, action, action. It's movement, you're moved in the inside, you're moved in your heart, and that is what changes your life, because that's where your passion comes in. Wherever you focus on your love, that's what grows, right? So if you're focusing on all these other dreams of other people and everything, that's all growing for them, but it's also growing this feeling of lack in your life, this feeling of victimhood, this feeling of self-sacrifice, and there's no need for a Messiah anymore. So that cross isn't yours that you have to get up on. You get to connect to this divine purpose of your life and express it in a whole new way. Messiah has already been done. It's a new way now that you get to go. All right, I love that. I love it. And just know, as you're going through every moment of every day, you are indeed unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things, our Creator. I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know that in addition to these readings, I also do like monthly readings by each zodiac sign. So I'll link that at the end here along with that Aries full moon reading if you want to check that out and see what other energies are coming up for you. Also do a variety of other readings throughout the month. So if you want to be kept in the loop when those come out, if you haven't done so already, if you click the subscribe button down below, then that's going to make this little notification bell pop up. And if you click on that, then you'll be notified when those videos come out. So it's easy breezy. All right. Well, know that I love you dearly as well. And I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. But until then, you take care.